Hey guys, so we are out in the nature today. I wanted to talk about my 2024 goals with you really quick. If you don't know who I am, I'm Emily. I am a children's book illustrator mainly, but I like illustrating other things too, as you'll see, because one of my goals, yeah. Anyway, we'll get there. So the first goal for this year is to finish my mom's books. She has 4 books that I have been working on illustrating for way too long now, and I need to finally just prioritize those over everything else because they need to get done. Because one of my other goals goes on top of that or with that, and that would be to do my first Kickstarter ever. I've never done a Kickstarter, obviously. It wouldn't be my first one ever. And I want to make my mom's books the first time I try because it's something that's kind of like there isn't like a ton writing on it, you know? It's not I don't know, like it's a low pressure kind of thing. So it'll be a good test for trying out the Kickstarter thing. So 1, finish my mom's books. 2, which they are partially done. Like a good portion of them are done. So 2, launch the Kickstarter. And I'm hoping that to get all that done within the first like 4-ish to 5-ish months of this year. Because lots of other things to do. I can't just sit down and just work on that. I wish I could. But those are the main things I'll be working on. Number 3. I want to work on one of the other kids' books that I have written. I have several that I have mostly written or pretty much done, and I already think I know which one that is. I'm not going to tell you right now which one that is, but I think it'll be really fun. It'll be something that I haven't really tried yet with illustration and with design, and I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be really cool. But I want to finish that, illustrate it, and get that out there, and hopefully do a Kickstarter for it. And I think that will be like the second half of this year. The other art-related thing that I want to do is work on a card game so the card game itself, like the mechanics and all that stuff, it is done pretty much. Like it needs a little bit more playtesting, a little bit more tweaking, but it is so close to being finished. And then I just need to do the art, which I say that like that's just some easy thing that'll just come out of nowhere, but it'll take a while. But like I said, the whole game itself is pretty well done. So the art, and then the plan for that is to hopefully have it to the point where I'm ready to get a prototype early next year and hopefully launch a Kickstarter in the first half of next year. That's the goal for that game, but I would like to finally get it to that point, basically do the art for it this year. Those are my 3 big art things for this year. The other, I guess, like kind of throughout the year art thing that I want to do is just do a lot more art study. So I've been doing a lot of art study when my hands are tied. I listen to a lot of art podcasts and other artists talking about their processes and how they do things and how they run their businesses, and I've been learning all these things, but I need to this year really start to implement those things. I just need to do more drawing in general and practice the things that I've been learning, because just listening to somebody talk about it, I mean, you feel like it's really like, oh yeah, okay, now I know how to draw that, but if you don't try it then it's not going to stick. So that's the other big art thing for myself this year. Then I also want to be doing these videos more often. Sorry, my arm is getting so tired holding this camera up. My phone, it's just my phone. But videos. Every other week, my goal is to have a video out there sometime in the week. I want to make a consistent day. We're going to try out for hopefully Fridays will work. But every other week, the plan is to have a video. If I can get a video every week, like if I get an extra one out in the week between, great. I'm going to try for that. Currently, I am mostly on track for that. We're working on it. We're trying really hard. And it'll be all kinds of different things. Yeah. So videos. Now, I have a few family goals and kids goals, life goals, things like that, that will honestly, I mean, I have to include them here because they will affect my ability to complete these other goals quite a bit. And I just, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't make this list without including these things. It didn't feel complete. So it's mostly to do with kids. My oldest kid is doing kindergarten right now. So, or well, yeah, she's doing kindergarten things. She's not in a physical kindergarten. We're doing everything from home. So I am trying to do more structured learning with her. My second kid, preschool stuff, same deal. My youngest kid, my little 1-year-old, she's, well, not in school yet, but, you know, she's still learning things. Then with all of them, I want to do this more structured work, schoolwork, you know, alphabet, reading, writing, things like that, math. And then I want to also do more like, kind of like yoga and martial arts with them because we're a martial arts family, and I just need to do like a 10-minute, 15-minute session with them, maybe like once every other day, you know? So that's like one of my goals or resolutions for this year would be like every other day, try to get them to do these things for a little bit because they like doing it. I just don't take the time to do it because I need to just make the time. I can't make time, but I need to find that time. It's there somewhere. I can make it work if I try hard enough. Then also with them going to the library. We love going to the library. We didn't do it enough last year. This year, I'm going to try to get them out there at least, again, once every other week. Every week if we can. But they love going there. It's great. There's this little room that they can go in and play. And we read several books while we're there. And I can bring their schoolwork. And I can sit and even like work on my own stuff for a little bit while they play around. Because the room, I can close it. Anyway, it's perfect. It's great. So we need to do that. Then on top of all of that, I have my list. I need lists. I love lists. So the things that those are all the top tier items, the items that I need to focus on the most, that I intend to focus on the most. The next tier would be working on, so I have 2 low content book ideas that I would like to make. If I can find the time, I would like to get those done. But I'm not going to stress myself out about completing those. If I have the time as well, I would like to finish the manuscripts for a few of my other books so that I can, you know, just be ready next year to illustrate. I also have some business things that I want to do, like create different accounts and stuff and actually start keeping up with those accounts because I'm terrible at social media stuff. Mainly, we want to finish our website and keep it updated, you know? So that's like the main business thing. And at the moment, it's just like, yeah, just too many other things to do. And then the other thing is I was told that this may not be possible, but I want to finish all of my katas, learning all of my katas for my second degree black belt this year. I don't know if I can do all of them within a year. I have 1.5 katas right now. I need 10. So that's totally not art related and you may not care at all, but it's very important to me. But I'm going to try to get as many as I possibly can. But again, that's something that I really just, if I don't get it, it's okay. It's okay. I have so many other things that are, in a sense, more important. As long as I get to go to my martial arts classes, that's the important thing. So there's that. So anyway, that's my list. I'm like juggling things here. That's my list for this year. I am very curious what other people are trying to do for their 2024. I like especially art related stuff. That's what this channel basically is. But again, I wanted to include my other things. And yeah, I'm gotta get back inside because kids are crazy. Thanks for listening. And I hope that this list maybe inspired you to think of a few things that you can do this year and put it on a list yourself and really try to get it done. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to. And bye. Have a great day.